Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, we're talking spring summer color trends and what color seasons can wear them. Everyone's had a lovely week so far. If you're new here, my name is Lana Hope and I'm a fashion stylist and image consultant based here in Sydney, Australia. Spring is just around the corner as I'm walking through shops almost every day at the moment, helping my clients get ready for the change of season. I'm noticing all the different colors that are coming out and I thought I would do a video that might help you recognize what colors are going to be very popular this season and whether or not they're going to suit your color season if you've had a color analysis. So we're going to start by running over statement colors for spring and summer 2024, and then we're going to go into neutrals and I will give you an overview for each color season, what your best colors are going to be out of all the trending colors. Now, as a fashion stylist, one of the things I try and get my clients to do is focus on their style rather than trends. But what I like to do is make sure that when a color comes around that client really likes, if it's part of their wardrobe palette, if it's a color that they like wearing, that they feel good in, if it's going to be a trend, I want them to go out that season and get their basics, get their accessories in those colors so they've got enough of it, because sometimes at certain times of year, you're not going to be able to find particular colors. So if you're someone that likes wearing a lot of lighter colors, shopping in spring and summer is going to be ideal for you. If you're someone that likes wearing a lot of darker colors, then you're going to find it a little bit difficult to shop in spring and summer and not wear just essentially black. So what I want to focus on today when you're looking through these colors is don't necessarily think about going out and buying a billion things in these colors. Focus on the colors that you like the most and build up your accessories and basics in them. What I've done for each color is I've picked 3 items that I think are going to be great additions to a person's wardrobe. These are just ones that I've found along the way as I've been shopping around the city, and I hope you like them. Let's get into the first color, and that is Pistachio. Pistachio is a color that has a warm undertone. It's going to be probably one of the most popular colors you'll see around this season. It's already filtering into stores in quite a heavy way. This particular color is perfect if you are in the spring season for color analysis. So that would mean if you are a light spring, a true spring, or a bright spring. That means you have a warm undertone, you've got a light appearance, and your overall coloring looks vibrant. It looks nice and bright. Now, some of the items that I've found in Pistachio that I really like is this Forever New linen sundress. I really like the shape of this dress. I think a fit and flare dress is a very flattering shape for so many people. One way I really like incorporating people's colors, especially if it's a color that seems like a statement color, is in a shoe and a bag. So I found this option from Jo Mercer. They've had these out for a little while. They've brought them out in a couple of colors, but I really like the green. If you have a warm undertone, if you have a lighter appearance, this green's going to be perfect for you. And then lastly, I found this bag by the Wolfgang. You can get it from the Iconic. I think this is a really good size bag. It's a little bit of fun to inject that color into your wardrobe. This green is going to look really nice with denims, navies, whites, neutrals, linens. It's going to be a great option if you want to kind of color pop against colors like apricot and coral. It's also going to look really nice with colors like lilac as well. Now the next color is a sky blue, and I've been seeing this around in a variety of ways. I've been seeing it come through in clothing and accessories, but I'm also noticing particular types of clothing and fabrics that it seems to be coming out in. That is shiny fabrics, sheer fabrics, and suiting. I'm noticing it particularly in trousers and blazers at the moment. Now, this sky blue is perfect if you are in the summer season for color analysis. So that would make you a light summer, a true summer, or a soft summer. It can also be good if you are a bright winter and you get it in a shinier fabric like a satin or a silk or even a sequin, something even in a patent leather if you're looking at shoes. When I was having a look around, a few pieces jumped out to me, and that was this camisole from Saba. I really love Saba as a brand. I think the quality is fantastic. So this camisole I think is going to be an excellent addition to someone's wardrobe. You can wear a camisole just with some black pants. You can wear it with jeans. You can make it a little bit more fun and wear it with maybe some white. Keep that look really nice and light and crisp. I also found them in these Adidas sneakers. Now these sneakers are very, very popular at the moment. They come in just about any color. So I imagine that across this entire video, you'll probably be able to find this sneaker in any of these colors that I'm about to run through with you guys. And then lastly, I found this really nice midi skirt from Chic. I think the details on it around the waist and the hips are going to be quite flattering for people who are a bit curvier through the hip. It's going to nip your waist in and accentuate the curve of your hip, which I think is going to be a very nice thing to do in this type of skirt. Now the next color is this cherry red. Now I want to point out that with this color, a lot of people are going to suit it. So you're going to come across a couple of different versions of it. Some will look a little bit darker, some will look a little bit brighter, but overall it looks like the red you would see in a cherry. Now, with seasons for this particular color, it's not too warm and it's not too cold. So there's a lot of options here for people. So if you are a winter of any sort, that would be a bright winter, a true winter, or a deep winter, this could be a really nice red for you. If you are a bright spring, it's also a fantastic red for you, or if you are a deep autumn. Now, one thing that has been really popular this season, looking at all the fashion shows, look at what's coming out, is not just this color, but this color in a particular way, and that is using red in leather. Now, coming into spring and summer, I don't know why red leather is trending, but it is. Fashion's never been known for its practicality. But when you're looking out for pieces, if you're wanting something a little bit of fun, now is your time to go and get a red pair of shoes, go and get a patent leather, go and get a nubuck or a suede. Look at it in bags, look at it in belts. If it's a leather item, even if it's a piece that you're thinking I'm not going to wear in spring and summer, I might wear it a little bit later in the season. If this is a color that you really want to have in your wardrobe, stock up now. So when I was looking for items, some of the things that I found was a really lovely dress from Chic. I think the shape of this is going to be very flattering for someone that has maybe a little bit of a smaller bust up top that might be a bit curvier down the bottom. It's going to be great for an hourglass figure. I think it's also going to be good for people that want to kind of accentuate their shape. I also found these Midas slingback low heels. These are fantastic for if you want to do something that's a bit more smart casual. I often find throwing on a low heel with a pair of jeans instantly lifts a look without it looking overdressed. And then lastly, I found this handbag from Brie Leon. You can pick this up from The Iconic. I think this is just a fun shaped bag. And again, now is the time to be stocking up on the fun colors in your wardrobe in accessories and a couple of your basics. So that's why I picked this particular piece. Now, the next color is Millennial Pink. Now, this particular color, it was out a little bit throughout the winter season, but it's certainly going to be a big one this season as well. Millennial Pink is perfect if you are a summer season, and that could be any type of summer season. You could be a light summer, you could be a true summer, or you could be a soft summer. Now, the items that I've picked are this lovely Nude Lucy shirt. I think this is just a really good staple. You could wear this to the office, you could wear it with jeans, you could wear it undone over something. It's a fantastic color. It's a good piece to have as a basic in your wardrobe if you like wearing this type of pink. Now, this next one is something that I've actually had, I think, 2 of my clients purchase, and I really love this suit. It's a beautiful fit. I never have a problem with Reese's blazers, ever. So if you're ever looking for a really good blazer for yourself and you think, I just want to put it on and feel 10,000%, I want to feel like my waist is nice and tailored, I want to feel like the length is beautiful, I want to look good from all angles, try a Reese blazer. This particular suit, absolutely love it. It actually fits really well on people who are a little bit shorter in the body as well, I've found. The clients that have actually had purchased this, both of them have been a bit more petite. But I think this is just such a killer blazer. Great suit from Reese London. Then next we've got a 9 West slingback flat. This is another opportunity for you to bring in a little bit of fun in the shoe department. Even if it's something like a flat, think about it. What are you going to wear every day? What's going to be the most comfortable? Make it a fun flat rather than a heel. Your feet will be comfortable and you'll be happy at the end of the day. Now let's look at Lemon Drop. Now this particular color I've been seeing in a couple of different versions. So I've found kind of 2 very similar yellows to each other when I've been out and about. There is this yellow and then there's one that looks a tiny little bit more buttery than this. So I've put it down as Lemon Drop, but I want you to also think of like a buttery kind of yellow. What I've gone and picked for these items is a bit of a mixture when it comes to the type of yellow. I've gone for some buttery yellows and then I've gone for some that are a tiny little bit more vibrant. With the Lemon Drop color, if you see it in stores and you are a spring of any sort, you're going to look great in this color. You can also wear this color if you are a bright winter or if you are a deep winter. Now, keep in mind that if you're a deep winter, the depth of colors you wear is the biggest thing about your color analysis results. So when you wear this color, it's not necessarily going to be your best overall color to wear because it's not going to be dark enough, but wearing it with something like a darker jacket or a darker skirt is going to look fantastic. If you are a summer and you want to wear yellow, go for the buttery version of the yellow that you're going to see out and about. It's softer, it's a bit more pastel of a yellow. Now, the items I've found while I've been out and about has been these Forever New trousers. I think these would be great if you like this color. I also think these are a little bit more of a buttery version of the color, so these would be good even if you are a summer as well, but I would particularly love these for you if you're a spring. These Solsana sandals I think are excellent. They're not too high, they're great just to lift a look, and they're in an interesting color. And then I've gone and picked a bag to match from Static Anxiety. You can easily pick this one up online. You could also go into David Jones and get that one. Now the next color is a French navy. I like to think of this as an almost navy, or think of it like a dark denim. It is not a bright navy, and it's not overly muted. It makes this color actually a really good universal color for anyone to wear. Now, if you are a light season, I would just not go too hard on wearing this color head to toe because it's going to be too dark for you. So if you are a light summer or a light spring, wear it, but don't wear it as the main color of your outfit. Now, when I've been going through and looking at bits and pieces around town, I found these chic trousers. There are matching tops for these particular pants. I've actually been bringing these pants out for a while in different colors and I really like them. I think they're very flattering, and I've seen them on a bunch of different body types, so I think these are a really good pair of pants. So these chic trousers are fantastic in the French navy. These Viveya heels, I find Viveya's shoes very, very comfortable. They're fantastic. You might have noticed them on Instagram. They don't have a lot of, I don't think they've got actually any stockists around the city. You have to buy them online, but they're a fantastic shoe brand. Then there's this Charles and Keith bag. I really like this one, particularly because it's got gold hardware. So if you are a warmer season and you like gold, get something that has gold hardware on it. But I really like the shape of this bag. I think it's a really good size. It's a great addition just for anyone's wardrobe when they're wanting something just going to lift an outfit that isn't black. And that's what I really like about French navy trending this season, is it's a really good alternative to black. And if you've been going to town and buying black clothes recently, maybe stepping back to navy could fill a better gap in your wardrobe and give you something that's a bit more summery. Next, we've got olive. Now, if you are a soft autumn, a true autumn, or a deep autumn, olive is going to be a great color for you. It could even be a really good neutral for you to have in your wardrobe for summer. I'm a deep autumn and I find summer shopping a little bit more difficult when it comes to building up some of the basics in my wardrobe. So this is the time of year where I'm going to go and look for olive to bring that into my wardrobe. Now, some good ways you can bring olive into your wardrobe would be through belts, bags, basics. I love this belt from Cable. If you're in autumn, gold is going to be a really good metal color for you. So gold hardware on this belt I think is such a nice touch. This Oroton bag, huge fan of Oroton. I think the quality is amazing. It's a really nice crossbody option, and then it's got the top handle if you want to use it as a top handle bag. And then this Country Road A-line skirt, which I think is a very flattering option. It's also made out of a really nice cotton, so it'll be super breathable in summer. Now the next color is gold. You're going to be seeing a lot more gold than silver around this season, but you're going to be seeing gold in fabrics. You're going to see it in shoes, you're going to see it in bags, belts. You might see it in metallic knitwear, you might see it in gold-coated jeans. You're going to see gold a fair bit. You'll notice it in a lot of evening wear coming out as well. They're calling it liquid gold this season, so think of it more in a fabric sense. But if you don't have a good metallic pair of shoes, I highly recommend going out and trying some. I use my gold shoes in summer all the time, multiple times a week. I absolutely love them. I also really like matching my metals through my wardrobe, and I'm a gold girl, so I like making sure that my earrings, my watch, my belt, my shoes, my bags, they all have gold hardware, and it helps me to feel a bit more put together. Now, when I was out and about, I found this Mimco bag. I think this is a really cool shape. This Reese London camisole, which is a knitted gold fabric. And then these 9 West, they're kind of like a woven crocheted flat shoe. Now, if you are a spring or an autumn of any kind, these are going to be fantastic options for you. Now, the next color is lilac. You might remember seeing a fair bit of lilac in autumn and winter this year. It was very popular then. It's also going to be popular these 2 coming seasons as well. Now, if you are a light summer or a winter of any kind, lilac is going to be a great color for you. If you are an autumn, it's probably one of your worst colors. I know that if you're a deep autumn, it's actually on my worst colors list for you. If you want your own list of your worst colors, you can book in a color analysis session with me and I'll give you a list of your worst colors, but I will give you a lot of really great colors to wear as well. When I was out and about, I found these options in lilac that I think are really lovely for people who are a light summer or a winter. We've got this Marks metallic, it's like a coated cotton shirt. These shoes from Suzanne. Now, Suzanne is an online retailer. It's UK based, so they would send it from over there. We don't have a Suzanne here, and I wish we did. It is one of my biggest things on my wish list I could ever hope for when it comes to fashion brands to come to Australia is this brand. They have so many good options and great colours. It's a good one to know about if you like online shopping. Then there's these trousers from Marks. It actually comes with a matching blazer. I really like the cut of these trousers. I think they're very flattering on, and they're the perfect lilac if you're a light summer or a winter. Now, this particular peach is Pantone's colour of the year. So a lot of brands have invested in it. You would have seen it through autumn and winter, and you're going to see it through spring and summer. You're going to see it in shoes, bags, clothing. You're also going to see it in makeup, a lot of evening wear, nail polish, so many areas. It's a big, big colour this season. Now, if you are a light spring, a true spring, or a bright winter, this is a really good color for you. These would be really flattering. They would really accentuate your coloring. I really like these Reebok sneakers that I found in this color. I wasn't expecting to find them, but I think they're a fantastic option if you like this peach color. I also really like the idea of a camisole dress because you can throw it on with a denim jacket, you can do a blazer with it, you can do heels, you can do sneakers. I think it's a very buildable type of garment to have in your wardrobe. So this Shona Joy dress that has the tie around the waist, you can also take the tie off. I think it's a fantastic option. And then I just found this really lovely shirt from Cable, which you can buy in David Jones. Now, if you are a true or a bright spring, this sun orange is going to look fantastic on you. A lot of autumns can also wear this color, but I wouldn't go too hard on it if you are a soft autumn. I'd be more inclined to go for this color if you are a deep autumn instead. But my favorite choices for this color is a true and a bright spring. Now, this color you're going to see more in accessories coming out. I've noticed it in a couple of tops coming through, and you're probably going to see it more in summer than you will in spring. But I found a couple of really nice options. This knitted camisole from Me and M. These flats that are slides from Nine West. I've actually got them in black and they're super comfortable, great to take away on holiday with you. And then there's these orange earrings with gold details on them from Chris Nations. I really like these as a bit of a pop of colour, and they're going to stand out in most hair colours as well. Now here is just an overview of the most popular colours you're going to see this season. Now let's have a look at some of the neutrals for the season that you're going to start seeing everywhere. Now, when we're looking at the neutrals we're going to start seeing in spring and summer this year, you will notice a lot of porcelain. Now, porcelain is just an off-white. In some cases, I've seen it look a little bit more cream. I've also seen it look a little bit more kind of chalky. I would choose this color if you are a summer. A summer is someone that has a cool undertone, that has a soft appearance to them, and they're also very light looking. I would also choose this color as a great basic if you are a light spring. I also think it's a really good color that is not too soft if you are a true winter. Now, when I was out and about, I found these really good options. I found these sandals from Bard. I really like Bard footwear. It's extremely comfortable. It's also great if you're a little bit wider in your feet. I also really like these trousers from Chic and this blazer from Forever New. Forever New this season has a lot of off-white options. A lot of stores are going to have them, but I have found early in the season already. I mean, we're not even in spring yet, and I've already found Forever New has quite a bit to choose from when it comes to this color. Next, we've got chocolate brown, and chocolate brown has been a returning color for a couple of years now, but you're going to see it come through as a basic color in spring and summer this year. Now, if you're an autumn season, meaning a soft autumn, a true autumn, or a deep autumn, or you are a spring season, a light, a true, or a bright, chocolate brown is going to be a really good alternative to wearing black. I really like wearing chocolate brown, and I prefer to wear it over black, particularly because it's going to accentuate brown eyes and brown hair. What I really like about this color though is how easy it is to mix and match with a bunch of other things. You can really use it as a base in your wardrobe if you have a warmer undertone. So that would be a spring or an autumn. Now, the items I found are these lovely pumps, these pointed toe pumps from Whitner. I love these. I think they're such a cool shoe and a very classic shape. And then I found this Seed Heritage leather handbag. I'm actually really liking what Seed's been doing lately with their accessories. I think the quality has gotten better in the last year, and so I think this is actually quite a good bag for the price. And then lastly, I found this knitted camisole from Seed Heritage. Now, you might notice I've picked a couple of knitted camisoles. they're starting to be a thing that is a bit more popular. I think the preppy kind of look we were going for in autumn and winter has transitioned into just that loose look now for spring and summer. I think these are going to be a really good staple. They're also good just to throw on over the top of, say, swimwear. If you're out and about going to the beach, you want something light, something that's really breathable. I also think they're going to make a really great layering option when the season starts changing again. Now, the next color is charcoal. Gray in general in spring and summer is going to be everywhere. You'll see a whole bunch of different types of grays. You're going to see it in knitwear, you'll see it in sheer fabrics, you'll see it in silvery metallic looking metals and metallic looking fabrics, shoes, bags, suiting. But this particular charcoal is going to be great if you are in autumn, if you are a soft summer, or if you are a deep winter. It's another good option as an alternative to black. Now, when I was out, I found these lovely pants from Country Road. These are a culotte style trouser. If you want to know more about how to style culottes, I've gone and made a video on that a little while back, so I'll link that up the top. I've also found this lovely camisole from Everlane. It's a nice deep charcoal. And then this gorgeous dress that I think could make not only a really good evening dress, but I think just like a nice summer brunch dress. Again, this is something you can dress up and down. It's a base piece for your wardrobe, and I think it's a pretty flattering shape as well. Now, if you're a summer or a winter and you saw the gold come and you thought, gosh, I'm going to miss out this season, do not worry, because a silvery grey is going to be very, very popular. Grey is just a huge color these two seasons coming. So when you're looking for a good grey for yourself, if you are a summer or a winter, the silvery grey is going to be really good on you. Think of it kind of like a blue tack grey, or a grey you might see in a white marble bench top. It's got that little bit of a blue tinge to it. And if you find it in a shiny fabric, even better. Now, the items that I found are these lovely skirts from Sava. I love this shape. I think it's a very flattering option. That nice high waist, the curve through the waist. I also think this would make a really good evening wear skirt. If you like having separates for going out as opposed to having a dress, this skirt would be a fantastic option. Then I found this lovely shirt from David Lawrence. I think this would make a great office staple, but it would also be really cute just to dress up jeans with a low heel. And then lastly, these Adidas sneakers, which I can't escape. I'm seeing them everywhere. They come in a really nice silvery grey with a bit of suede on them, and I think they're a fantastic option. And I also like that the sole of them are that kind of gum material, so they're not going to look as dirty that quickly either. Now, if you want to find out what your best colors are and you haven't had a color analysis done before, I run color analysis sessions virtually. So you can book in online with me and I'll run it through with you on Zoom. It's really handy to have when you're thinking of updating your wardrobe. It's also really useful when you're trying to go out and get some new makeup colors for your wardrobe as well. Now, you might not think colors have a big impact on you, but I just want to show you really quick. I've done this before in one of my other videos, but I just want to show you really quick what an impact the right and wrong color can have on you. So I'm going to show you a warm and a cool drape on me. Now, this color here is a cool color. And just watch what happens to my skin when I change it from cool to warm. Do you notice how much more glowy I look when I put on the warm color than when I put on the cool? It just kind of washes me out, makes me look a little bit grey and a little bit iron deficient, which I am, but I like to keep that a bit of a secret. All right, I'll leave the details to all that down below for you guys. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment below if you have any more ideas for YouTube videos. We're coming into spring in September, so if there's anything spring related you think would be really handy to know, now is the time to leave me a comment so I can start making those videos and planning them for you. All right, I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I will see you next week with another video.